Glory to the donkey people. The rat chef can't read, but he enjoyed the pictures in your cookbook. So he ripped them out and ate them. There weren't enough apples, so the donkeys fought each other over them, and there were a lot of casualties. But they appreciated the effort. You have passed the first stage of earning the approval of the Ecopodo. Continue. Okay, we are live. Thank you for joining me for Nathan Plays Badly. Nathan. We can't make more of that stuff yet. What is our gold or silver? We need more silver before we can get a trade license. And get us some more some more dead bodies. That sounds horrible, doesn't it? Let's go ahead and replant. Oh, I guess that is correct. Okay. Why do I have onions in here? I have carrots and hemp that I can plant. I have plenty of carrots and hemp at the moment. Let's see how our wine is coming along. We finished our wine. We have 20 Copper Star wine. Well, let's take one of those. That's not what we want. We want the disc. Cookbook. We'll make this and put it out in the box for the donkey to pick up for the Rat King. We should check on our grapes. And we've got bodies. No, we don't. That was just him picking up the book. I think we were done up there anyways. Drop the crop waste off down here. Okay, let's... I think we're only going to get one bucket of grape juice out of this. Yep. I don't think I'm going to get a body tonight. Oops, not the right one.
Calm down.
Just keep away from me, okay? Okay. Let's trade over for Adric. Okay, that's really good. We're just gonna jump home. I think I forgot that I needed to talk to the Marquise. Oric is the vampire. We need proof. I'm gonna be. Another honey and another bee. That's possibly good. There's a note in the contraband box. Another honey and another bee. Wow, I got 3 bees out of that. I guess while I'm here, I should drop off the honey and the bees. I didn't get any beeswax, though. That's 9. I need 1 more bee, and then I can build my first actual bee apiary. Revolutionary message 1. Glory to the donkey people. The rat chef can't read, but he enjoyed the pictures in your cookbook. So he ripped them out and ate them. There weren't enough apples, so the donkeys fought each other over them, and there were a lot of casualties. But they appreciated the effort. You have passed the first stage of earning the approval of the Ecopodo. Continue. You'll receive stolen bank checks and pieces of jewelry via the box. Write and send aphorisms about the harmfulness of money, and we'll put them in letters instead of the checks and jewelry. Also, sell the jewelry and send the money to us. This will aid us in our great endeavor. They just said money is harmful. Although you're right, money is harmful. So you can keep the money for yourself and send us 5 faith, and we may maintain our trust in a bright future for the donkeys. Let's keep our tails crossed. If their Ectopope won't pay me for my help, I'll put poison carrots in their donkey box. Unlock new technology in God, create aphorisms about the evils of money. They're readable, not masterpieces, but written with feeling. I'm so refreshed. And I slept most of the day away. Actually, I need to put this in, I guess, my pseudo quest box. Wait a moment. What all do I have in here? Oh, that's town pass. That's rightful citizen papers. Okay, nobody needs confess, and there's Donkey with his body. And something else in the box. Who said there's no money in revolutions? Merchant will to like to see this stuff. Well, except the merchant's not going to be there by the time I get back over there. Bad thing to happen on Tuesday. Okay, this might be a good body. As long as I don't mess up. Oops. Take the body. Cool. No, not Sweet Home, no! Thought I might actually meet the merchant, but not if I have to wait for this to recharge. He's gone. I guess I can jump back to the Sweet Home. Let's cook some stuff. What do we need for dinner? I mean, each dinner could start with a baked apple. I got plenty of those. I don't need eggs. Fish nuggets gonna need fish. Carrot cutlets. I got carrots coming out the wazoo. That's not gonna get me very far. A bowl of lentils. That might be doable. Especially if I got silver. Well, Silver Star lentils would probably be what we're most likely to get. Bowl of pumpkin soup. Fish soup. Baked kebabs. Just some baked meat that only gets me 30% copper star, really? A Silver Star hamburger would get me. We're gonna have to really up the. I could do cakes. Do berry pies. What I'm getting here is we need something better than baked apples for our starter. Sauerkraut. might be a very good one. Pancakes. Toast with onions. Grated carrots again. They have carrots coming out the wazoo. Of course, no, what I need is something that's got stars in it. Come on. If I had a silver star vegetable salad, and then I had a silver star something else, and then I had like a cake. Yeah, it needs 5 gold star dinners. Have I really been, as I've been going through this, time's been moving apparently. I don't have any eggs. We're about to get another body, aren't we? I could put these on here, but let's just... Now, there's the next body. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do. We'll have to make some decorations. Let's take out the heart. Okay, that's good. Let's take out the blood. Excellent. Let's take out the fat. Awesome. You are good enough to go in our graveyard. You're not great, but none of the graves are yet. Whoops. Again, it was day. I didn't go talk to Marquis or Master Oric. I need more iron. Let's get gravestones for these, or grave decorations for these graves, and then we'll go solve our iron problem. I have just enough nails to do this. Now, when I say I need more iron, that doesn't mean that I don't have iron ingots in here. So it's not critical. But I do need iron. And I need some. Go put these up. We'll go see if we can get some more honey and bees and maybe beeswax while we get our stone. I'm out of energy. And I guess while we're getting, well, we're not going to be going that far. Once we do that, as we come back. All right, let's see if these is replenished. Beeswax and honey. Bee and honey. That's all I need for bees. Just honey. Honey. Talk to Marquise. One day will return and they'll pay for their crimes. About the vampire. Marquise, do you know anything about vampires? One of them was terrorizing the village, and I suspect that it might be one of us. Impossible. I know all of these people quite well. When you share a cell, it makes you especially close. What about Master Auric? Auric, I don't think so, but I couldn't guarantee it. Then he's our prime suspect. Okay. Wow, that's awfully dark for me. I bet that's too dark for y'all. About the vampire. Master Auric, the nearby village is greatly alarmed at the thought of vampires.
Yo.
What did you say? Master Auric, I said the closest village. Pillage? Where? When? No, not pillage. The closest village. They're concerned. Burned. But who did it and why? Okay, the villagers are in a rage over vampires. Age of Empires? Vampires! Ah, yes, vampires. Vampires. Don't talk rubbish. I'd rather believe in the fluffy yellow rabbit that calls down the lightning. Vampires. Puh. Wait, you don't believe in Pikachu either? So you don't doubt the villagers, but the villagers say they saw them. Witnesses, victims. I don't merely doubt that they exist. I'm absolutely sure of it. The joke is on you, my poor boy. Isn't it obvious? Please don't bother me anymore over such nonsense, all right? He's so confident. It's easy to believe him, but he forgot to cover the green sores on his wrist. Astrologer said that that's a sign of a young vampire on a bad diet. I'll stake out the tent at night and keep an eye on Auric. I'm insulted. Master Auric doesn't believe in Pikachu. Well, I need silk for another tent, don't I? Okay. Alright, let's get these back to the home. I think I can already install the zombie in the mining area, which would get me more iron, because I don't think I can actually do the mining at the quarry. Something about toxic gases. Okay. Oh, I should have set it for 2 grave fences. Okay. Let's drop the rest of... Oh, I'm full of stuff. We'll drop the rest of the pieces in there. Yeah, so that's 10 bees. I need to build that first beehive. Or bee apiary. No, I don't want to put the beeswax in there. I want to put the honey in there. I think it needs to go over here. We'll throw those in here too. Okay. We're going to go through the church basement first, and then out the mortuary. Oh, okay. That's because, yeah. I can make the liquids. I can't make the powders, but I can use the powders if I got them. Maybe I should have just gone out through the church. Do want to stick my head in here and see if somebody's in here who needs something. Oh. Okay. Ah. I don't think that's enough. No, 150. All right, let's sleep. I'm so refreshed. All right. Oh, I forgot to put the beeswax in there. Okay. We are going into town. Dead horse. First of all, I need to trade with Heradric. And I need to run over here and grab the Necronomicron. He's not going to be up till noon. I can talk to the astrologer. I don't think he has anything to say quite at the moment, because I need to talk to Gypsy Baron. Could always trade with him. Oh, no, he's here. Okay, oh, he needs 5 mats. I want to buy... I think the Baron wants silver. So it's a wasted trip. Trade? Okay. I could have bought point books. I could have bought a red point book. Other than the fact that I'm going to buy some eggs, it was a wasted trip. Well, I've already talked to the Gypsy Baron. Let's go up here and talk to the Gypsy Baron. I smell something tasty and smoky. If you're looking for someone to read your palm, you should go to the town. Everybody here is scrambling to earn enough to buy a scrap of bread. Ask about Esmeralda. Can you tell me about your sister, Esmeralda? Where is she now? Your Inquisitor's friend, you know. I'll tell you about my sister, but on one condition. The Inquisitor's guards grabbed one of our friends. She's still waiting for her trial, so she might still be released. Ask your friend Lord Inquisitor to release her, and I'll tell you everything I know. He's not my friend, but I'll try to help. What's that wonderful smell? What smells so good? It's great, isn't it? It's my kebab. It's an old family recipe. Bring me some good fish fillets and I'll teach you. Okay, silver starfish flake. Okay, leave. I forgot that I needed to ask him so that I could learn that he needs the Inquisitor to release somebody. Hi, I'm Tress. I'm the Graveyard Keeper. Nice to meet you. If you need some wood materials, I'd be happy to help you. For stone materials, you can visit my brother Corey. Great to know. Hey, don't even think about chopping the trees here. No, I'm just exploring the area. Good. I paid a lot to the village for the right to chop the trees around here. I gotta tell you, it's hard work. If only I had a better axe. What if I brought you one? I haven't made much money yet. I don't even have a house. But I can teach you my old family recipe. It's a nice pasta. It'll help you keep up your stamina while you're working. Bring him an iron axe. Well, I got an iron axe. No, I don't have an iron axe. I don't have an iron axe? Axe 1. Oh, I think I have to unequip it. I have a nice axe for you. That's complete. I'll give you 2 recipes. Pasta and lasagna. That will be all you need to keep cutting trees all day long. Vegetarian? Meat is expensive. The trick is in slow releasing carbs. Lentils have even better protein. Wait, wasn't he berating people in the town or in the village for eating meat when they were talking about the vampire? Okay, back to the sweet home. No crap. I didn't get the eggs. I forgot about the eggs. Lentils. Pea. Okay. Let's just do this. Trade for the Necronomicon. Straight over here can be made at any time. Five. And we'll just jump to the sweet home. Now, what do you say about that? Okay, we'll drop the Necronomicon in here. Eggs in here. Do I want to drop the lentils in here? No. We've got a vampire to watch. You know what? I'm not bothering with you guys. Bunch of flying rats. It says by his tent. I don't know how close to his tent, if there's a too close to his tent. If he just needs to be visible, if the tent just needs to be visible on the screen.
Go behind his tent.
Go behind his tent, okay. There we go. It's incredible. It's like a classic horror movie. I should hurry to the village and stop him somehow. By the way, I wonder where he hides his sleeping coffin. You should not pass, foul creature. Defend yourself. Hey, I'm talking to you. Have some respect. You'll have to speak louder. He's deaf. The world has gone crazy. Deaf vampires, garlic munching vampires. What's next? Stop, you monster, and fight me! Thanks, Iceman Voyage, for the tip. There is no point, young man. Your wife's blood doesn't suit me. As for you, you really don't seem tasty enough. You will die a long and torturous death for this insult, you jerk. Defend yourself. I admire your logic, not to mention your fever, but if you don't leave me alone... he's not alone. We'll both stop you, vampire. Hey, guys, there's no need to kill each other. Let's talk first. Keeper, this is not your business. I ask you not to bother me. Now, face the consequences. Hey, I can't see. That's not fair. Even if you escape, I know where to find you. Sleep well. Where am I? Did I die? Is this heaven? Heaven. No, more like the opposite. This is my tent, and you're alone. You, I remember. You're a vile vampire. Wait a second. Why didn't you kill me? And hey, you can hear me. What is going on? While you were unconscious, I borrowed a part of your hearing. What? Don't worry, as you can tell, your own hearing has already regenerated. But why did you suggest I might have killed you? Because of everything, you're a monster, I know your secret, and I'm no monster. And I'm not so foolish as to kill the graveyard keeper. That would ruin everything. I had planned to do something rather naughty to you, I admit, but I have since changed my mind. You managed to track me, so you're more capable than I imagined, and you might even be useful. I don't want to help a vampire? I'll leave you alone for a while. Calm your emotions and shed your ridiculous delusions of heroicism. Time's up. Now listen to me, to my words. You make your choice. The ancient curse, it has returned, and I must stop it before it's too late. This is my duty, as written in the ancient contract. Should I fail, 1,000 bloodthirsty zombies will flood the town, the village, and even your graveyard. But the problem is already too advanced. I can't deal with it all on my own. I need your help, Keeper. It's all rather unexpected. I need to think. I see. You're welcome to ask any questions, but remember, we're already running short on time. Learn some details from him. Well, let's talk then. What should you do to Shepard? What did you do to Shepard? Absolutely nothing. A little bump on the head, and it was completely harmless. I suppose it might even do him some good. Anyway, he's at home, and his wife is looking after him. You've been a vampire since you were born? No, I was consummated over 30 years ago. Some vampires kidnapped me, put me in a cage, tortured me, and did this to me. I hate my curse more than anything, but there's no cure for it. I drink blood only in the most desperate situations to avoid a terrible death. Why did you attack the villages? I didn't want to, but I'm nearly dying of hunger. If I tried to attack anyone at the camp, Tordo would easily find me out. I remember a movie, there was a guy who drank rat blood, or he... I do not fear death, but I cannot leave this world without fulfilling my duty. What's the ancient curse? It was laid upon us 2 centuries ago when disciples of the new faith destroyed the ancient bridge. Departed souls could no longer find the way to the land of the dead. They grew mad in despair, returned to their bodies, and began killing everyone. The walking dead flooded the world. Only the ancient God and the ancient contract saved humankind from annihilation. What is the ancient contract? It contains the list of dictates that stave off the ancient curse. It was agreed to by representatives of the new and old faith and the ancient God. My brothers and I, as signatories, were obliged to follow it faithfully and execute all its conditions. We did so for nearly 170 years, but as you can see, we failed eventually. Ha! You're even older than Moses, not bad. I always considered it strange that graveyard keepers weren't informed of all this stuff. In the end, you're the guarantors of the contract. Why did the curse return? Because of the structure of the ancient contract, we're violated too many times. What do you mean? The Inquisitor's cruelty, the cult's brutality, and the ships of the dead stuck in the harbor. Most importantly, we haven't had a graveyard keeper for the past 30 years. Your predecessor was killed before you. The next chosen keepers were even born. You must always be a graveyard keeper. They are the guarantors of the contract. There must always be a graveyard keeper. They're guarantees of the contract. That's why I asked when we first met about the role you play. And how can we stop the ancient curse? The curse began to return after the Great Blast, and according to the information I have, the fourth keeper, your predecessor, had has been killed in the Great Blast. So we must unmask the murderer of the fourth keeper. Only the person who triggered the curse can stop its spread. Well, it looks like I'll be playing Sherlock Holmes a bit more. So there's nobody else who can help with this curse. Nobody. The other signatures are bound by a seal of silence. Except for me and my brothers, but it's useless to count on them. Why won't your brothers help with the curse? This is not the time or place to discuss them. Perhaps one day. But for now, know that we can rely only on ourselves. Okay, I'll agree to help. I know it's not an easy decision, but it's the right one. Let's see. For starters, take these scrolls. They'll help you save a lot of time traveling. Then we should... Master Orlick, what happened to you? Wait, I'll call the Marquis. No, never him. If he learns that I'm a vampire, he'll pierce my heart with a wooden stake with the greatest of pleasures. Blood, just a drop of blood. Please, hurry. Blood, well, I doubt corpses' blood is trashy, but we're out of options. Sweet home. Wait, do I have blood on me? No, I don't. You know, the one time... Let's throw this in here. We'll just grab the entire 11 blood. What's this? Scroll of teleportation. Nothing fancy, but a way to get around. Alas, disposable. Well, I don't need the scrolls of teleportation because I've got my teleport stone. We'll drop the scrolls in here. Refugee camp. Give him the blood. Blood supplier, trophy earned. There, that is a bit better, but the taste is amazingly foul. What was it? Corpse blood, or were you counting on me to ask some villager to volunteer as blood? Oh no, not again. Hello, Diphtheria, but you're right. Thank you, in spite of it all. If you wish, I can bring you some regularly so that you can stop bothering the villagers. It's a deal. And paying you for this service would be the honest thing, wouldn't it? Okay, I'll have something for you right now. It's my old vampire sun cream. You can show it to them as evidence of the vampire's demise. Then the villagers will stop worrying and you'll get your reward. Thank you. May I ask, why did you say Theodoro would be glad to kill you? Because it's true. But that is one of those burdens that cannot be shared. You pass out and never finish your thought. Ah, yes, you must find the vampires who captured and tortured me 30 years ago. I remember they asked me about the ancient contract and the ancient curse. I'm sure they're somehow connected to the cursed and the Great Blast. Where should I start looking? Do you have an address? I don't know. They sort of disappeared after the Great Blast. So the trail is cold. Let me think. Astrologer told me that he and the Fourth Keepers were attacked by vampires. Some strange magic turned their attackers to vampire jaws. Maybe it's possible to find these jaws and disenchant them? I've heard of this place. I should inform Orlick. I know where we could start looking, but that event happened so long ago, any clue must be long gone. That's not a great problem. Borrow the Witcher's eye from Theodoro. It's a special artifact for discovering things which are shrouded in the veils of time. Aren't you coming with me? I'm still too weak from hunger, and daylight is deadly to me. Well, I'll tell you if I find anything. Okay. Well, that was a little jaunt. And that didn't even take all night, thankfully. We will put the sunscreen in here. And we will take that yeah, after planning those, I only have 2 left. Oh, I need to redo these again. And then get over to the church. Oh, somebody wants to confess. Let's pray with them. The blood over here. I've got candles over here. Do I have white candles over here? I do not. Because I can't make white candles because where am I on this? Still 112. Okay. We're going to pray for faith. We're not going to worry about putting out candles because they're not going to help get us to the next level. I'd like to say a few words. Our church is great. Now let's pray for this blessing. Your donations are welcome. Visitors came 8, faith received 3, 2 silver, 40 copper, result success chance 100%, faith bonus 3, money bonus 1 silver, 48 copper. Which brings us to 25 copper. We're about halfway to where we need to be to get the trade license. Although we can sell the jewelry to merchant on Tuesday and that'll be good for that. Okay. Well, let's grab the sunscreen and then let's teleport over to the dead horse. Roderick, you can forget your problems with the vampire. He's dead. Look at this. I took it off the corpse of the vampire. You did it! Amazing! You have helped us enormously. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All our village is grateful to you, our hero, that you have... What you have done here today will not be forgotten. That's cool to hear. So, my reward? Reward? Oh, sorry, I entirely forgot. I must warn you that the economic situation in our village is not the best. Roderick, my reward. The town's duties have increased and the harvest hasn't been good for us these past few years. Roderick! Here it is. It's a sad day when even heroes can't show compassion for the common villager. Well, that's enough to get me my trade license right there. Before I jump back to the sweet home, let's grab some more eggs. And I do really need to cook once I got these eggs. One. Okay, fine. Guess it takes a week to replenish 5 eggs. Let's get some pastry dough going. Well, I can't do Gold Star pasta with Gold Star lentils because I don't have Gold Star lentils, but it still has a chance of being Gold Star. These regular dough and cabbage. Anyways. Whoops. Four, but then I won't have. Well, I can get more red berries. So let's make a lot of cake. Let them eat cake.
Muffins are good food.
Yes, muffins are good too. But I didn't make regular dough, I made the pastry dough. Okay, 4 finch, 6 snails, and of course 10 bees. And bees. And we have our first apiary. Might as well grab from these. Beeswax and honey. Bee and honey. Let's throw the dough in here. Honey. Oh, sleeping was not actually what I had in mind, but that'll do. I'm so refreshed. I was actually trying to get into this box. Put the bee in there. Drop nails and the finch in there. Beeswax in there. Bat wings in here. We'll go out to the church just to make sure. So I should have looked. Oh, well, after I'm done checking the vineyards. Oh, actually, while I was down there at the church, I should have got my trade license. Didn't even think about that. And I also need to find the field near the waterfall, which I guess is over there near the quarry. Oh, but first I gotta talk to the Marquis. Let's put this stuff up first. People live like slaves and don't even notice. How could this happen? About the Witcher's Eye. Marquise, I'd like to borrow something from you. The Witcher's Eye? Arlick told you about that, did he? I shouldn't have trusted my secret to that old scoundrel. Yes, I have it, but it is a precious thing to me. It's a minor technical wonder, my father's masterpiece, and it's the only thing of its kind. I'll be careful and I'll bring it back really soon. No, but I know what my father would have done in this situation. If you accomplish your task, if you help all these people survive, then I shall give the Witcher's Eye to you as a gift. Well, great. Sweet home. So I need silk, I need some more grapes. Grape seeds. I need that dang trade license. Let's get that while we're still thinking about it. Rightful citizen, trade license, 50 silver. What can we do for aristocrat? Ooh, needs 12 gold to get aristocrat. Okay. And that just gives us aristocrat papers. I think we might need that for higher levels of the church, but for right now, we don't really need to worry about it. Yeah, I came back in here because I need to go press some grapes in the grape juice. It's a chance of making gold wine or silver wine. What I really need are grow some gold star grapes. Trade license. Should just probably hold on to that. Okay. Let's pre-make some gravestones. That's all I need, right? No. Yeah, 150. Actually, I shouldn't do that. We got this other passage down here that needs to be opened up. And that means I need some wedges. I need an axe. Oh, I didn't replace my axe. I sold that guy my axe and I haven't needed to use it. I need some iron parts. Okay, wedges and parts. I think this is what I need to do this. And planks and more parts. Okay, and do I have a plank? I have a plank in here. I have 9 finch, which means I can make some planks. I think 4 planks is what I needed. Okay. Alright, I got the trade license. I need to grab the jewelry. Dead horse. I have my trade license. Great, now we're in business. Between my connections and your hard work, we're super rich. But first, we'll open our first office in this barn. Seems like a startup. We'll put pallets here, and I'll take crates of goods from here every Tuesday. Crates? That's right. We're in big business now. So we need to pack our products. You're a handy fellow, and I know you have a workshop near the graveyard. I'm sure you can pack everything in nice wooden crates. You know, our trade license allows us to sell practically anything. We can sell any kind of goods. You don't need to pack only vegetables, although the food shortage has driven up prices quite a bit. But if you can find some cheap labor, selling other goods can be profitable too. I'll try. Let me see. I think for starters, I can sell 1 crate per week. That's not too much. But nobody's heard of us. We'll need to invest in marketing and make our first sale. So our company has 2 main goals. First, increase our trumpet level to at least 3. That means that we'll be able to sell 3 crates per week. Second, sell our first 7 crates. I'll be proud of us if we reach these goals. How we can improve our trumpets? We'll use an ancient technique that never fails. Make a bunch of advertising flyers and leave them out on office desks. My world will use celebrities to boost sales. Brilliant idea. You can ask Miss Charm to represent our company. That'll definitely work. I could also advertise our company during my ceremony at church. That's a great idea. Now I know for sure that I've chosen a great person to be my partner. How am I going to transport these crates? They're heavy. The most obvious way is to move them along the road. But maybe that's another way. Maybe there's another way. I think the storage room is connected to the church cellar. But I'm a little too portly to climb down there and check it myself. Maybe I can move these crates through the tunnels. But I'll need to build an elevator for the crates. No more questions. Let's trade. I want to sell you that. And you know what? I want all of these. And I want all these too. And next trade day, he'll be able to trade me everything. I'm now flush with cash and I'm out of milk, so let's get some milk. And I am short on lentil seeds. So let's go talk to Farmer too about some lentil seeds. Oh, first let's talk to the miller. We haven't actually talked to him in this playthrough, and we need something from him as well. I get so tired without any work to do. Let's just hop into Gold Star hops. And Farmer. Let's go all out. Any Silver Star seeds we can find, let's buy them. How many points do I have? I'm still short my 150 red points. My cakes are probably done. I need more of these so I can make more pies. Not enough energy. So that time I got 5 lentil seeds. Alright, let's drop all these seeds in here. Lots of hop seeds. That's got to go up to the vineyard. Do I have anything I need to put in here? Well, I should probably. Oh, that's full. Okay. Put those in here. That in there. Oh. I also want to put the milk in here. Okay. Yep, 20 wines, just more money. No, over here. Let's see if there's anybody up here. Nope. Jump over to Sweet Home. Didn't I get grape seeds? Did I put them in that chest over here? I did. Let's put some peat in here. And then we are going to not plant the hops there? Why not? Oh, don't tell me. I need a technology to grow hops that I don't have. No? Grapes and hops? Well, let's put some grapes in there. Is it because it's not a new trellis? Because I'm trying to use an old trellis? Can't imagine why that would matter, but let's give it a try. Wait. No, that's not it. I don't know. I'm a little annoyed. But we'll work on that later. Sleep. Let's jump to the quarry. Oh, not the quarry. I want to jump to the refugee camp. But anyways, let's take a look at this. Mine is full of toxic gases. If only I could find someone who doesn't need to breathe. That's going to require tech. That's not the waterfall. I thought it was. That's just water coming out of the mountain. The waterfall is actually over here. So is this the field where astrologer was talking about? I'm not going to find anything around here because I don't have that eye. Can I find something in that? No. I actually wanted to come over here to the refugee camp. Let's grab this. Let's grab this while we're here too. Okay, I need 4 sticks and 2 cloth. Or silk. Yeah, it's called silk. So I'll put the silk in here. Grab 2. And I've got sticks all over the place. You know, I know some places up there where I can actually get sticks from. Refugee camp. There was one right here. Gave me 2 sticks. And there's one right here that will give me 2 sticks. There we go. That's what we need. Well, it takes a lot. And I can bring in a refugee. Whoops. Don't want to throw nails in there. You know, I could throw half my apples in there. I could also start constantly cooking stuff. Speaking of constantly cooking stuff, get 8 batches of baked apples going. We'll, when they're done, run some of them up to the refugees. And let's grab these. Did I take that? I did grab that perk for gardening. I could go ahead and take this. That wouldn't interrupt my stuff for the other thing. And maybe that'll help me unlock the hops. Don't know why, but it might. I guess I could do more onions here. The actual money, though, is in... We're going to switch this over to onions. The actual money is in gold star vegetables. It's actually... You get paid better for the gold star vegetables than you do for the items, but you get paid better for the items than you do for the silver star vegetables. I think that's how it works. Oh, I need more sticks. Because I got more lentil seeds in here, right? Yeah, I got 7, so I need at least 1 more lentil seed bed. I don't have any sticks in there. Let's check to the south here. Should have some places where I can grab some sticks. Oh, that only gave me sticks. Okay, well, that's... Okay. Okay, I need to go talk to the Inquisitors so I can see if I can get this... the Gypsy Baron's friend released. I cannot do that until I've got 60, which I need to give him the wine first and then ask how his business is going. Okay, well, we're kind of stalled on that then until we can get the wine production to better wine. Gonna grab some sticks. I also need to go to the swamp and grab some iron. the 6 in here. I need to take that beeswax to the church. Okay, we're going to go to the swamp and grab some iron. We might also talk to Quatho. Because I need glue and some more acid. I need alkali and acid. To make the embalming fluids. And I've got the silver, I might as well. Can also buy a recipe off her for, I think every time I go see her, I can, or every day, I can buy a recipe, alchemy recipe off of her for 5 gold, instead of having to discover it myself, or in my case, go look it up on the wiki. Let's see here. Yeah, she's got an alchemy recipe. I also get my own apple trees and my own berry bushes. I need stuff from her. Let's get an apple tree. Let's just get one. And let's get a frog to research. Oh, no. No. That's 13 silver. Well, we can use this right away. Silver elixir.
Toxic powder, chaos solution, and toxic extract.
Thank you, Iceman Voyager. Okay.
You want lie too?
Well, yeah, but I don't have a reason to have lie yet. Well, I might have reached every piece of iron I could find. I can go up along the side here and see if I can find something else. Oh, not enough energy. There we go. Stone carving. Let's just skip back. Okay. I need peat and sticks, of course. Actually, let's stick this one right up here. Okay. All right, let's sleep. I'm so refreshed. Okay, that's where we're going to end it today. Thank you for joining me for Nathan Plays Badly, Nathan Streams Badly, Graveyard Keeper. I stream on Tuesdays from 6:30, 8:30, and I stream on Fridays from 9:30 to whenever. Currently, I am not putting up the VODs on YouTube because I'm stuck away from my computer that can do that. If you want to get in touch with me on social media, my X is at Nathan Badly, and Nathan Plays Badly on Facebook, Discord, YouTube, and here on Twitch. Thank you and goodbye. Hey, it's Nathan Plays Badly here. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you didn't like this video and you want to leave a constructive comment about what you think might make this video better, I'd also appreciate that. Also, you might see my picture down here. Click on that and subscribe. That would be great too. Thank you and goodbye.